Jack, your feelings on this season? Obviously, you've got to be pretty pleased.
Yeah, you know, we got ourselves in pretty good shape as far as the playoffs are concerned. One of the goals of the BU hockey team is to win enough games during the regular season to get home ice in the playoffs, and we've done that. We've had some big wins during the course of the year. We won the Beanpot, which is always a goal of the BU hockey team. And I think the biggest factor has been we wanted to turn around what was a kind of a disappointing and dismal season last year and turn it around as quickly as possible. And I think we all did more than our expectations there. So from the way we came into the beginning of the season to where we are right now, we're very, very pleased.
Well, any time you turn a season around, I think you have to look at your leadership. You've got a tremendous senior class. Maybe talk about them a little.
I don't think there's any question that they have really helped in the attitude of the team by showing us how it should be done. Diamond and Pandolfo, our two co-captains, have been terrific captains. They're having great years as far as their own production is concerned and how well they're playing, but they're also having great years in showing people how it should be done. Pat Alfiero, until he got hurt, was arguably our best defenseman, and was having a great year. After having a real off year his junior, turned around and had a great senior year for us. And, you know, we've been getting great play out of Jackie Baker, especially the second half of the year. He's really been hot of late and playing extremely well. So those four guys have been immense. Jason Tapp has played well when he's been in for us and done a pretty good job. So I think those five guys have really shown everybody how to do it. Not so much do as I say, but do as I show you. And I think it's been our guys following their actions. And I think that attitude change has come directly from the leadership of the seniors.
Well, in the course of a season, you get some surprises. Are there any players that have really jumped up and surprised you?
I think that probably the play of Miller has been the biggest surprise. I knew he was going to be a good player. I wasn't sure how confident he'd be coming in. He's not a real big kid. He's had a great freshman year for us. Terrific offensive defenseman, real smooth player. We mentioned before, when I was recruiting him, he reminded me of Tommy Miller, and he's just like him as far as his ability to get the puck out of the zone and get involved offensively. Probably he's been a big surprise of the incoming freshman. Maybe another freshman that's been a big surprise has been David Klima, who was not a highly recruited, but we recruited him and thought he'd be a good player for us, and we thought it'd take a little bit longer for him to develop, but he's really come on into his own here and been more than we expected. Of the upperclassmen, I think that John Sabo has had a great year for us. He had a great second half of the year. He struggled last year as a sophomore as well, and he's had a great junior year for us. And I think that that's not really a surprise, but grateful that he's come back to the way he was his freshman year.
Well, next week heading into the playoffs, is there any area or areas that you'd like to focus on or improve on going into the playoffs?
Well, we'd like to get back to being thorough. I don't know. We certainly weren't thorough against Maine last night, and we were on a 9-game winning streak because everybody was playing in thorough mode as far as taking care of business in their own end, playing defense first and then offense after that, being responsible for their position and responsible discipline-wise. And I think that that's what's going to win in this league in the playoffs. And so many teams are so equal that we've got to make sure that we are playing up on top of our game, but playing it at a pace and an intensity that allows us to go after people, but at the same time be responsible on the defensive end.
Well, thank you for taking the time, and I know I've enjoyed watching your team this year, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you. You guys have been great for us, and I appreciate it.
Great.